Autistic Genius. Welcome to the first edition of The Sofa Syndrome. Joining me on a sofa is my ex-student, the student I used to support when I worked at the college. This is Connor.
Hey, yeah.
He, of course, is on the spectrum. And here today, he's going to help me talk about colleges and further education and higher education as well for students on the spectrum. Question number one to break ice: when were you diagnosed?
Well, apparently, according to my mum, I was diagnosed when I was 6 years old.
Can you tell me what that actually was? What the wording was of your diagnosis?
Well, according to my mum, the tutors told her that we think your son is autistic.
Do they say what specific? Do they say
No.
high functioning Asperger's?
No, they never said
No?
anything.
Okay. Well, based on my opinion, he's probably got what I've got. So can you tell me about your overall college experience?
Well, I've been going to the same college for 4 years now.
Do you want to say where that is?
Bromsgrove, Heart of Worcestershire College.
Okay.
Well, I'm currently studying TV and film media production.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying every second of it.
And what did you do before that? Because we know you did something before that.
Yeah, I did. I did the performing arts for 2 years, but I discovered that I was more creative, and then I turned to the dark side and went to do media.
Well, performing arts is very creative, but what you mean to say is that you're more creative behind the camera instead of in front of it, so to speak. Yeah. Okay. Can you remember anything? Now, this you can talk about school or you can talk about college. It's up to you. But can you remember anything that a teacher did that was good?
Overall, I've had a good good years in education wise, and the teachers are aware of my autism. But I can't really pick a certain tutor that done certain good things for me, because they've all the tutors, like I said, are aware of it.
Oh, okay.
And they normally come up and ask me are you alright? Are you blah 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 this and then if I'm struggling, I'll go and ask them, and then they're kind enough to come and help me.
That's amazing. Brilliant. Yeah. Can you remember anything? Excuse me. Can you remember anything that a teacher did or a tutor that was not very good? If you were teaching someone with autism something that you'd never do, but someone's done it to you.
Probably change something to the very, very last minute.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. That was a fun day at college, wasn't it, Colin?
It was a last minute.
Lovely day at college we had together. We were doing something. A dance. Was it a dance? It was a dance.
It was a dance.
It was a lovely dance, and
just out of the blue.
Literally, you were doing. The teacher was really actually on. I know you sometimes didn't get on with her, but in this case, she was really good. She was really helpful. She came up with some good stuff, and you did a lift.
I struggled.
You did a lift, and what happened was he did the lift his way, but then the tutor was like, "No, you got to do it this way," and that tipped him right over the edge.
I did it the way I was comfortable with doing it. It was easier.
But the funny thing was, was that when he did the lift, you did it the way the tutor wanted you to, but you had no idea that you did. So you were getting so angry at everyone because we were telling you just to blooming do it, and then she did it without realising. That's why everyone was just like, ah!
I hate you.
It's so true though. And if your mum watches this, she'll go, yes, that happens on a daily basis.
It's all about that. Mum, ignore this video.
Speaking of college, how would you say were you supported at college?
What do you mean, anything in particular?
What was So what was in? So when you went to college, as an autistic student, what was there in place for you?
Well, they applied me support, a support worker.
Support worker was from Worcestershire County Council, so it was an outsourced support worker. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah. So the support worker wasn't from the college; it was from Children's Services at Worcestershire. Yeah. So carry on. Sorry.
But basically, they arranged support workers because I struggle on note taking. I'll write the notes.
Yeah.
I'll write notes, but there's certain things that I miss out. So if that makes sense.
It does make sense.
I'll have you know, I have actually progressed in this over the years.
I witness this on a daily basis. So you struggle with note taking, and what else?
It used to be concentration. Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's just because he's saying what I already know.
It used to be,
and it's just really funny because I'm just remembering things.
Yeah, but the viewers don't know.
Yeah, carry on.
It used to be concentration because I'm concentrating on taking a certain note, but then they immediately talk about something else. So I missed that note, and I'm like, what the heck?
Connor's amazing quality is similar to. I've got this as well. He's got an amazing sense of hearing. So no matter what he's doing and where he is, if he hears anything, he'll suddenly butt into that conversation.
I don't really know actually.
Wow.
My ears are bunged up from earphones, okay?
So like, if he hears anything, anywhere, he'll just literally shout out, "That sounds wrong," or another one was like, "What did you say?" You just start saying, "What did you say?" and laugh hysterically.
Yeah, you. Yeah, but I've matured over that.
Yeah, we are.
Mentally, I'm more mature than you.
So yeah, you had a support worker, and what else?
Help me like be confident in what I'm writing, like in essays and stuff.
All right.
Because like I know what I want to say in my head.
Oh yeah,
Then when I'm typing it, I'm like, I'm paranoid.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, but as a support worker, the language that we used was like, doesn't matter if you get it wrong. That's why I'm here.
I normally go to them like, is that right? Is this right?
Yeah. But that's fine. That's what but that's good because as someone, you're aware that you need that in that way, and you're utilising it. Yeah. So you've learned to communicate that way.
Yeah.
Another thing that was big for you was organisation. You were awful. I remember your first bag.
Don't.
Jeez, and I literally went and I dragged you in to that shop off the college bus to buy a folder for you.
Oh, don't.
And I just said, put everything in there.
Yeah. I'm more organised now with that. I've got one of those man bags now. It's bulk. It's better than the backpack. It's better than a backpack.
I'm just imagining you were like looking like Tinky Winky prancing around with a purse.
No, it's not that.
You look like bloody Tinky Winky, don't you, with that backpack? Sorry. Oh, brilliant.
I hate you.
Can you remember any specific techniques that support workers use that actually worked for you?
Well, when I had you back in the day, you used to like highlight everything in yellow, and and I think you used other colours as well for like certain things to colour code, like writing. Yeah,
I did. I can't remember what the coding was, but it did work, didn't it?
Something like blue for the title and yellow for the important.
Yeah, it was a really weird system we had. I can't quite remember it now, but it worked. So that's all that matters. Yeah. So colour coded. Yeah, we used to separate points with colour, or maybe I ran out of ink, and it just stuck.
Yeah, but it's always been.
But then then what would happen? It'd be like we'd research, and it'd be like it'd start off when I would highlight because obviously you don't want to process everything. Yeah. So I'd go through it and look at things that you needed to process for your essay, and then you'd start doing that more often. And also we used to. Well, I don't know if you agree, but it never felt like it was one of us doing the work. It was both of us doing it together. Yeah. And we talked about everything, didn't we? Nothing went on that essay that we didn't talk about, did we?
Yeah, we were like ants in debt, basically.
Let's rate the phone lines are now open. If you want Connor to get out the jungle, please vote yeah. You're going to do college, you're going to do great. You obviously are doing great because you're going to get H&D in media after. You're going to go to university after this level 3 or stay on and do further and further. Yeah. So you're obviously going to do well. Yeah. So, what are your plans for this future?
Well, hopefully, like after this year, move on to go to university. Because I've been at the same college for 4 years now.
Oh, yeah,
I think it's time for a change.
I know the feeling.
And I'm going to learn. I want to learn the TV and film screenwriting kind of side of media.
Wow. This is a big question. I'm probably going to ask everyone I speak to with autism, and I'll tell you my answer before I get you to answer it. The final question is: if you could remove your autism, would you? And I'm going to tell you that I would never, ever, ever do it. I would never have it removed. What would you do if you were given that choice?
Well, it's 50-50 really. Because like, if I remove my autism, it will mean like less stress and like I won't be like
yeah.
But yeah, if I remove it, will I still be like creative and all that stuff? Like, will I still be the cheery little goon I am today, kind of thing? And so it's kind of 50-50 really on that. But at the moment in life, I wouldn't change it because like last year, like I had the best year of my life. It was basically the best college year of my life due to my creativity with the autism and everything. But like, I don't think at the moment I wouldn't change it.
Well, I'm going to leave it there, Connor. Thanks so much for turning up. No, I'm going to go away and edit this bad boy, and then it's going to be uploaded. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you to Connor. Give him a clap. Lovely. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and of course, support my charity Autism Puzzles. Which corner is it, Connor, going to be in? Which corner?
This side
That one.
More room. It's more room.
That's it. That one.
There's more room here.
So look at that and support it. Thanks again. Bye-bye. Bye.